Hi guys, and welcome back to a brand new Unhinged TikTok video reaction. Oh my gosh, what's the tea? What is the Darjeeling, the Lapsang Souchot, the Scalding Hot Assam, the Earl Grey? What shall I say is the tea? Yes, hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new, hello, my name is Roly, piercing, tattoo, body modification, Reddit weirdo here on the internet. So subscribe to the channel and join the family. There is a QR code on screen here. If you're watching on a TV, scan with your phone. But, oh my God, hello everyone, how are we all doing? Now today, we're delving back into the world of Unhinged TikTok madness. One of the favorite things, new favorite things seems to be on the channel. You guys are really loving this, and I'm so glad that you do, because yeah, it was supposed to be just like a one-off thing I did, but it did so well that people were like, do more. But yes, as always, please make sure you do hit the like button, subscribe, leave some comments down below. It really helps the channel out. And of course, all my social media links are in the description, so come follow me, come send me things to react to, and maybe yours can be in the next video. And of course, last thing, make sure you go check out my brand new merchandise. All my new merch is out at the moment. I've got new t-shirts and lots of fun little things, so check out the new youbettermerch.com website down in my description as well. Go maybe buy some new merchandise. I'm really happy with the new range. But anyway, with all that being said, let's not beat around the bush and get on with these Unhinged TikTok madness videos. What's this? What? I was not expecting. Wait, hang on. I was not expecting it to be effing pulverized. What? Speaker still works. What?
May I have your order?
Are you all right?
What?
May I have your order?
Ma'am, are you okay? What the hell?
May I have your order?
Stop it. Oh, my jaw hurts. Too much gurning from the MDMA. And that was how she died. Wait, so this person is cutting off... what's happening? That is, the thing is, even as like a joke, as like a funny, like quirky joke, you still did it. Like you still put that in your mouth. Like there's no cuts there. Like he still put that in his mouth. Even as a joke, you still just put your own beard hair, body hair, armpit hair in your mouth. No, stop it. Like that, and brushed your teeth. No, what are we doing? No, stop it.
Filthy beast.
So in Brazil, you don't need a water filter, guys. This is how I drink my water.
Is that piss?
In the river. Look at that.
That doesn't look like clean water.
Tastes so good.
Someone said it's yellow because some nomad like you took a shit a mile up the stream. I'm not going to pretend that I know anything about sort of like the chemistry of water and all this shit here. But any Brazilians, is that real? I would never drink. If someone came up to me with water that looked like that, I was thinking, am I drinking your like slightly diluted piss? I would never just drink from a stream on the floor unless I like have a scientist or someone being like, no, it's fine, you can actually do it. Is that real? I can't really make too many comments because I don't actually know, but no.
She's dead now.
I think they're lying about the rain.
Lying about
What?
rain.
Yeah, I don't think that.
What is to lie about?
I don't think that the rain.
There it is.
I don't
Like what? What do you mean lie about it?
where it comes from.
Clouds.
Exactly. That's it.
Correct.
I don't think the rain comes from the ocean though.
What are you saying? Like what?
There needs to be an IQ test or just something before people can go on podcasts. One thing I really liked about COVID that happened and everything is that I discovered quite a lot of very interesting people and interesting content throughout lockdowns and everything. People had more time to spend instead of having to go out to like normal jobs and stuff. Some things in lockdown actually were quite helpful for online creation. One thing that was really awful was the amount of boring ass people doing podcasts and just like going utterly down these ridiculous rabbit holes of just utter nonsense, conspiracy theory. And this person just said the rain isn't real. The clouds don't make the rain doesn't come from the oceans. Like,
Oh, for God's sake, just die.
You know how they say that the rain sucks up into the clouds from this ocean?
That would be evaporation.
Right. That's not real.
That's extremely real.
Maybe.
There's no maybe. It is proof. Real.
No, I'm saying that it doesn't. Like that doesn't. That's not the rain.
no,
Because the ocean would run out.
Oh,
No, I'm not just saying
No.
things to say
No,
it.
stop
No,
talking.
I'm not.
Stop talking.
No, I'm not saying things to say it.
Stop talking.
Think about it.
I have thought about it and you're deranged.
Where does it go back?
The concrete in the grass.
concrete.
There's more concrete and grass than ocean.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Goodbye. There's more concrete on Earth apparently in the ocean. When you get to this level of just total derangement, nothing I say to this person is going to be. When you're literally to the stage where you're saying there's more concrete on Earth than the ocean, there is the evaporation isn't real. You are unsavable. You are unsavable. Have you ever thought about maybe trying an arsenic tablet?
Oh, what a wonderful idea.
Tesla is not the enemy.
Oh, God.
Tesla is an American company. Praying peace, prosperity, and protection in the mighty name of Jesus Christ, God's Son. Satan is the enemy.
I am.
Yes, Jesus
Is this sign
loves
language?
me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so.
I'm fluent in sign language.
Tesla is not the enemy.
This is when your religion goes too far, sorry. Stop simping for billionaires. They do not care for you. And the Lord and Jesus Christ would not like billionaires. They would not like these ultra-rich overlords. I don't know why you are so fucking deranged in thinking that Jesus and God and Christianity would love billionaires. Tesla praying for peace and God's protection. You are so cooked when you are singing about Tesla as if like Tesla needs protection from like with God. Tesla isn't the enemy because it's an American company.
I've lost my marbles.
Christianity is supposed to protect everyone, not just Tesla or an American company. God's love and his will should also protect liberal people, not just the right wing. They should protect everyone, whether you're part of the LGBT community, whether you're different ethnicities, different races, genders. I don't even know what my point's trying to be because it's so illogical what this woman is doing. This is where it gets to religion where it makes me incredibly uncomfortable. Where you're singing about protecting Tesla and God, please protect Tesla. What's happening? Why is he screaming? Oh, that is absolute. Don't they? Isn't there? Hang on, let me see the sound so I can keep. Where's the sound? Don't they say that like brain-eating amoebas live in that sort of stagnant water like that? I don't understand why you're so happy to jump into like gross water anyway. If the water was like completely clean, I'd be like, do you know what? You're a bit dumb for like risking things like that. But sure, the fact that it's like dirty and disgusting, I don't understand like who you're trying to impress. Who is this supposed to impress? Is anyone literally looking at this going, oh my God, I really wish I could be like you? What, jumping into rancid still water that could have so much shit and bacteria inside it? You have no idea what could be in that water. If we actually look what's in the water, this isn't something that just happened overnight. This looks like it's been left there for a long time. The water's very green, all these pieces of wood and things, like that's not just gonna happen overnight. Lots of bits have been in the water long enough that it's sunk to the bottom. What are you doing? Like, I don't get who this is impressing. You're just asking to rot. Someone's commented again, lunchtime for an amoeba. Yeah, I don't understand why you're so stupid to do something like this. You're just gonna die. You're just going to die.
Bloody good.
Wait, what? Okay, there's music. Viral lip filler video sparks renewed calls for tighter UK cosmetic regulations. They're in a car. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh my God! I have to blur. Like, I have to blur this part, but they're injecting her in the lips with like, I'm assuming. She was holding the syringe in her mouth.
How could you do that?
What I'm gonna say might sound a bit harsh now, right? If these people were to just die, I would not feel sorry for you. Like, I just wouldn't feel sorry for you when you have such low standards for your own health and safety like this. I just wouldn't feel sorry for you if you were to die. I'm sorry, I just wouldn't. Like, when you have this lack of critical thinking skill, like this is natural selection happening. She's holding the syringe in her mouth, which this needle's not going to be clean. None of this is going to be clean in any way, shape or form. Like this, and you're just doing lip filler. And like, I've blurred it, but like the needle is fully going inside the lip. You could, like, it's fully inside. It's not like a joke. You can see it going going in and out. Like it's fully, and you're injecting someone in the backseat of a car. Cars are dirty as well. Like as much as you love to clean them, the inside of cars are dirty. That was natural selection happening 100%. You were all f***ing ridiculous.
Just been over a year since I started building my underground tunnel system.
What? You're building an...
This is a 1-year recap. In August of 22, I cut an opening off the side of the sub-basement and started to carve into
legal?
the solid rock.
That cannot be legal. You have a basement and you just decided that you're going to tunnel in, so you just decided to like cut a hole in your basement wall? How would you not like hit water pipes and electricity pipes or what?
Fabricated an elevator to lift material 1,000 pounds at a time. As the entrance tunnel stretched longer and deeper,
This
I
can't
bought
be
an
legal,
electric yard
surely.
cart and converted it into a minecart. I used hundreds of concrete blocks and
Surely as well, like,
yards
are you not like destabilizing the ground?
of hand-mixed concrete.
This is how,
for the
like,
30-foot
sinkholes
entrance
develop.
Tunnel. As it got deeper underground, I ran into a lot of groundwater and a spring which made work harder and required constant pumping. Eventually, I set up a sump basin and a pump which is keeping the system dry.
I'm so perplexed by what's going on.
The main chamber is 22 feet below ground, and I set up rebar lattice work and a steel form to pour concrete.
This is insanity. I'm sorry, I'm fully
There is
flabbergasted
still a
by
lot
what
of
we're
work
watching.
left to do, but I am having a blast and enjoying sharing this project with you.
An underground tunnel system, so it's not even like an underground sort of, I don't know, base to play games and I don't know. That can't be legal. Surely that's not legal.
No one can stop me.
If you're digging that much down underground, surely you're like making the foundations around you weakened. And like all the water pipes that are underground. I mean, I'm assuming she got planning permission or something. I don't know. To me, that's blown my brain. I actually don't know how to respond. Like, hang on, Tans before and after Mexico. Are we gonna have a blackfishing scandal? Right, okay. Oh, Christ. Izzy, put some sun cream on, girl. You are white. You are going to get cancer. Rylet. Oh, God. Chloe. Bloody hell. Chloe, put some fact of dad. Oh, God, dad's dead. Mum! Dear white people, right, okay. We cannot stay in the skin. We cannot stay in the skin. We cannot stay in the sun. The same way that darker skinned people can. It will kill us. You need to put sun lotion on. It's personal preference if people like to tan. Like I don't think tanning in itself is innately bad. Like if you want to do it, if you want to destroy your skin, like sure, it comes with problems. I think there's definitely worse things you can do. When you get to this level where she was fully white and now she looks like that's you're just basically saying I want to look like a rotten egg, scrotum, raisin, prune by the time I'm 40. This is the one way to literally rapidly age your skin as a white person. Like you're just asking to rot.
I'm 31 years old.
Rot your skin. Like it's just rotting. Like, look how dark his face has become now. I never want to be offended over a community I'm not part of and like tell them what is and isn't offensive. But I do think some of this, I do look at this and go, it feels a little bit sort of blackfishing, blackface, almost. I don't know. There's a little bit, does make me a little bit more uncomfortable as well. You're just so dark that it does look a little bit like a bit offensive. I don't know. Again, maybe I'm just being too woke. The woke agenda. UV just rots your skin. Like it's just gonna age you. I wear factor 50 on my face every single day. I don't tan because if I do, because I'm ginger, I just burn. Like it's really rare that I can actually tan anyway. There's a whole stereotype of like Brits are bored and they go to like Magaluf or something. And there's literally like gammons on the beach, like rotting themselves. They're like bright lobster red, gammon color, burning themselves in the sun, being like sitting in the sun. And like I have always found that so off-putting and just absolutely obscene. I never understood people just want to tan themselves silly until they're literally like burning, looking like a leather sofa. I just don't get it. I just don't think it looks nice. I just do not think. I think sometimes a tan can really look nice on people. Sometimes people can look quite pale, that they almost look a little bit ill. But like, so sometimes a tan can sometimes give people a little bit more warmth and life or something. To this level, I just think it looks ridiculous. I think it just looks ridiculous. Sun lotion, please.
What would you do if I was your Uber driver and all of a sudden I turned the music down and looked in the rearview mirror and said to you slowly,
I'm calling the police instantly.
Next stop, my house.
Police.
I got a pool.
Oh my God, it's literally like Michael Barrymore. No, the police, right? Drowned in a pool, police. This is not funny. Christian podcaster wants to be frisked by male TSA agents because body scanners turn you gay. Hey, give me strength, oh Lord.
I had to be molested at the airport.
I had to be molested at an airport.
To go to Florida.
To go to Florida.
Right, just to get on an airplane, because I'm not going to go through the gay beam machine. I didn't let CJ do it. I wouldn't let him do it. Said, you're getting patted down too, buddy. I don't want them turning you gay.
There's a thing called gay being rubbed up by a man, isn't?
I think he's a male gay. Appears having a guy touch you all over the place is on its face seems worse. You don't really know what those things are doing to you. So
where the imaging goes, or what they're doing,
because it's like
what they're doing in the back room.
They can just take a picture of me.
Sort of
naked?
like,
no one wants you naked, sis. No, you should be reeling at the fact that someone wants to see you naked. The thing is, TSA people actually like going through the scanners. They have no interest in actually seeing your genitals. They don't want to see you naked. They have to do access to the safety thing. These people aren't actually going, I'm going to work as a TSA agent because I'm a perv.
Well, what the hell are you then? A sex maniac or something?
And the problem is I fully believe that this person just isn't trolling. Like, this is the level of derangement we've got in society now. People say things like that, and I don't think they're trolling. If this was like 6-7 years ago, I'd be like, oh, this person just being a troll. Like, oh, like kind of like the early Trisha Paytas kind of stuff when she would just say the most obscene things because it got reactions. People have just got so much brainworms these days. I don't think that he's trolling. Genuinely, I think he actually just believes this. The scanners turn you gay. Body scanners now have been in circulation for over a decade. Half the world would be raging at this point.
The English are a queer lot.
It's the same thing as what I said about the whole rain evaporation man person. When someone is this far down the line, there is literally nothing you can say to this person. Nothing you say to this person will make them change their mind. They are so far down. Their brain is so fried. You would just never, ever be able to talk sense to this person. And this person can vote. To me, that just sounds like internalized homophobia to the 8th degree, to be like, no, I can't give it up, no. Like, if you're literally blaming body scanners for being gay, then you are fully just like wanted to get raw dogged by Jesus Christ on the Last Supper table with a crucifix up your
That's very wrong.
This is a fetouage. Sorry, this is just a fetouage. Who is that for? Who is that appealing to except for people who like messy eating and splooshing? Please tell me who is watching that.
Me, I love it.
I don't normally get all sort of like, this is a grown man, by the way, but that's just a fully grown adult just being like, hello. This humiliation. This has to either be some sort of humiliation KNK, splooshing fetouage, or you know, the eating sort of messy. This level of degrading yourself in alpha content, I just don't understand. Who is that for? Who is that? Actually, I don't want to know who that's. I don't want to be anywhere near someone who that's what it's for. Oh God, what's this? Oh, what? Oh, Digivolve 2, annoying. Oh God, is it going to be just, are they just gonna keep warping into each other? What's happening? Bicycle crossing, oh God. Digivolve 2, annoying Emon. Oh Jesus. What is happening? How did this? Digivolve 2, Murdermon. The traffic warden. What? Oh, we're just getting stupid now. We're just getting, what's happening? What in the ancestral signposts is this? Cross Digivolve 2, biblically accurate road sign. No.
Less noise, you daft bitch.
How did anyone think of that? That's literally the definition of brain rot, because I just don't understand how anyone thought of that. How did that go into anyone's brain? Let's get these strange traffic signs. We're going to make them walk along a street, making weird little beeping noises, and we're going to keep merging them together, adding them together to more and more and more until they become an abomination. How? Someone's been taking them shrooms, Gail.
Oh my God.
What's happened?
When your son eats your dad.
What?
His ashes. My son has eaten my dad's ashes. Oh my God.
I love the taste of death.
I need the Stanner stair lift down to the basement.
No way I'm looking at a mother Trump store right now. No way I'm looking at the Trump store right now.
This should be enough to say that the way the American the political system is insane. No leader like this should have a shop dedicated to them. That is absolutely unhinged. The idea of having like a Jeremy Corbyn shop or a Keir Starmer shop or a Rishi Sunak shop is just utterly deranged. That would just never happen. Like, this is the most American thing I've ever seen. And outside of like places like North Korea, where it's literally just like the propaganda machine, where like everything is like, if you don't go and buy the latest Kim Jong-il suit, you're gonna be decapitated.
Nah, bro.
This is obscene.
Crazy. Nah, I gotta do.
This is cult behavior. See, this is cult behavior. Presidential license. Oh, that's sad. White privilege card. That is so unwell. 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 And they say they're not in a cult. You have a shop for Donald. That is, how these people really think that Donald Trump gives a shit about them. He literally scammed you for meme coins before he became president. He literally dropped a meme coin, got all your money, and did a rug pull. He literally did a pump and dump.
Peasant.
The majority of my audience will be very liberal people anyway. I know, that's, to follow someone like me so extravagantly, overtly queer, out there, wacky Carol, and of course very sort of politically spoken. I don't really hide my feelings towards it. Most of the people who follow me are going to be liberal. Like, but on the off chance, there are people who are right-wing who follow me. What is wrong with you? What are you doing? Like, how are you voting someone in power who wants this kind of shit? I don't understand. I will just never bonkers, like totally bonkers. The isolation that you are going to have now because of Trump, and it's already happening. I know like 8 different sets of friends in my life who have cancelled America plans to go to America to visit. The tourism industry to America you've just completely destroyed even that. The amount of money your country is going to lose from it's going to be billions, like billions of dollars that you are going to lose from people not wanting to come to America now because of how insane the political system is there at the moment because of Trump. This quick, how's your grocery prices going? How's the stock market? Let's go to the Trump store. Get the white privilege card.
There are not 8 billion people in the world. I've been all over the world, and I haven't seen nearly 8 billion people. I've seen...
I also haven't seen oxygen, but I know that it's there.
Maybe a couple hundred max. It's all a psyop to make you feel smaller. The truth is that most of the earth is empty. Drive outside of the city anywhere in the world, and you know what you're gonna see? Farmland. No people on it. And if I were to guess...
Because people don't live on... You don't live on the cornfield, do you? Like, what were you...
I would say there's maximum 100 million people in the world. There are not 8 billion people in the world. I've been all over the world, and I haven't seen nearly 8 billion people.
The idea, because you've not seen 8 billion people, no one is going to be able to see 8 billion people. No one. Source, trust me, bro. This sounds like one of those insane conspiracy theories where people say that actually all that exists is currently what you can see, and everything else, like they say you live in a simulation, they'll say that everything else only exists once you see it and it's loaded up in like the screen. What this person's saying, it sounds like that conspiracy theory essentially. Some people just shouldn't be making content. Like, what is happening? What are we talking? What are we doing? That wasn't even an April Fool's. What the is that? Wait, cat licking milk has white fluffy fur and raised slowly from the milk churn, pushing open the lid with his head. This distress mechanism, lacking fur and charm, was featured in a movie, Woman in Black. It's from 1930. That is absolutely... So that was meant to come out the milk churn as it raised up and was like, oh, lick a tongue, licky licky, give me some of that juicy dicky. I bet probably when it was actually made, and if you could see what it was actually meant to look like, it probably looked kind of cute because it's distressed and old. Like, it's almost 100 years old, so of course, but that is absolutely harrowing. Oh no, that is, no. No wonder it was featured in a horror film.
We are told that we live in a world where a continent called Africa exists. But if you've never travelled and set foot into Africa, then do you really live in a world where Africa exists?
Oh,
or does a name exist? You know, it's there, but it's not. It's there, but it's an illusion.
We live as if potential exists, but it doesn't yet exist. It's like something that could.
Africa is not a potential.
So stupid!
What? Can I honestly say anything? Like, what do I do? What do I even say to that? Unless you step foot in Africa, it doesn't exist. I haven't been to Japan, but I know. I actually had a delivery this morning from Japan. I know Japan exists. I'd be impressed if this was a conversation between two 8-year-olds.
It exists, but we treat it as if it does exist.
And the problem is, as I said earlier on, it's basically impossible now to know if someone's trolling, so I just take everything at face value because people are just genuinely that insane. Like, people are genuinely that insane. It's definitely not a cult. What? What's... Is this a copyrighted music? They're all, so I'm gonna turn the music off because I don't know if it's copyrighted. It's just basically a song about Jesus going, Amen, Amen. And this woman is on stage painting a thing of Trump. This is literally against your religion. Don't make false idols. Don't praise someone who's not God, essentially. And this is literally what you're doing. How you cannot see the hypocrisy in everything that you do when it comes. I'm sorry, this is fucking deranged. Like, this is so deranged. This is so deranged. This is an entire crowd of people singing Amen, and then this woman's on stage painting a portrait of Trump. This is just, you are psychotic. You are all psychotic. This is absolutely deranged. Oh my God, I'm proud to be Christian, and this is disturbing. Pairing a deeply profound worship song I love with a stage performer painting the current US president during it makes me seriously ill. So I don't know what this song is. Apparently this person said a deeply profound worship song, and they're painting a portrait of Trump as if like he's God. This is completely against you. This is literally a sin. What you are doing is the definition of false idols. You treat him as if like he is better than Jesus and God. You are f***ing insane. And I've already said this many times. Jesus and the God would hate this. This is not something that he would approve of in any way, shape or form. This is what you get cast down to hell for. They've all jumped into stagnant water and got brain-eating amoebas.
That's why I want divorce.
Oh God, what's all this shit? Sorry. Piers Morgan show, this awful like anti-feminist woman who's like, I want to be oppressed. Okay, so let's see. Right, so hang on, let me start that again because that took me by surprise. That woman is absolute. I can't remember what her name is now, but she is like fully one of those insane far right sort of trad wife people who go like, women shouldn't be able to vote because we're all fucking stupid.
That is not correct.
That's why I want divorce to be banned. Yeah. Can I finish that first? So I'm saying, you know, the people that believe in divorce, go be in long-term relationships. Leave marriage for the people that actually believe in, for better or for worse, for richer or for poor, in sickness and in health, till death do us part.
But doesn't the sanctity of marriage also rely on the woman being a virgin, so you wouldn't be able to get married?
What do you mean?
Well, you've spoken quite openly about how you're not a virgin, and so if you want to preserve that sanctity of marriage, then I just think that you're upholding standards that you don't actually live by.
You know, and that's a fair complaint. I wish I was, but you know, we can't go back. I don't know what you want me to say.
Yeah, but I just don't think it's fair that you get to be here and you get to be paid for your views, and you're telling other women that they shouldn't be allowed to.
Well, I mean, I mean, I didn't need to say anything, really. She said everything. I mean, that was the ultimate read. That was like reading 101. That was the best way to read someone for filth. Yeah, I mean, I don't like Piers Morgan, but even he was like, oop. Some people get married and people change over time. People do change over time. Some people change for better, some people change for worse. This woman is the kind of woman who would have a child and get her married off at like 17 and go like, why do you not want to stay with your husband? Because you married her off when she was 17. Like, what do you expect? Like, I find it, first of all, this is how your relationship works, wonderful. But if you're someone who got married when you're like 17, 18, 19, really young, in those like really informative years in your life, before you get to like 25, when your brain is fully developed, you change so much in that time. If you watch content that I made from when I was 18, 19, there is a drastic difference in who I even portray myself as. And that's what I was showing on the internet. Outside of that, there was a totally different person than when I was 18. 18. To get married that young and to stay with that person and be like, well, you can't divorce them now because you're married and that's against God. That's culty behavior. That's insanity to be like, no, you can't divorce. So save divorce for people. Like, a child of 17, 18 isn't going to really understand the longevity of being with one person for the rest of their life. They're not going to be able to comprehend that because they're just not old enough to really understand what that might look like. Even if it might be legal, it's not good. So to say there, oh well, if you don't want to be married forever, say it for the rest of us. But you've asked someone who's 17 who doesn't understand. This person doesn't have informed consent to be able to say that they want to get married to someone and stay with them for the rest of their life. Jesus Christ, when I was 17, I'd fall in love with someone at the drop of a hat because I was so like young. Like young love is a thing. Like to young people, like you say you love your boyfriend within like a week of being with them, and like, well, yeah, because you were teenagers, you didn't understand. Save marriage for the rest of us. Oh, you.
What are some of the crazy things you've seen?
Yeah, like people who've lived without food for years.
What?
I've had a person live with me who lived without food for 7 years.
Why do you think they want us to believe the Earth is round?
7 years. Since they're dead.
I think they want us to believe the Earth is round.
It's a military secret for sure. I've talked to high-level military people in multiple countries, and they know it's flat. All the air forces of those countries, they use flat Earth maps.
What would they be gaining from lying?
Nobody can prove that any lake in North America or any bay in the oceans of California, for example, like Monterey Bay, is not curved. It's flat.
What do people need to know about gravity?
You never have just one force. Like you have rational, irrational, logical, illogical. If you have gravity, you must have levity.
Well, I heard that it was actually maybe the airline industry too that was hiding this powers of levitation.
Oh, you're both insane. What are you talking about?
I was one of the people who cracked that story.
Yeah.
The jet fuel hoax.
What are some of the crazy things you've...
Oh, I can't. Out of any conspiracy theories we've ever seen, flat earthers are the worst. They're the most insane people I've ever had to witness or like see. Utterly insanity. Just, again, cooked. Your brain is maggots. There is literally no reason why the government would lie about the earth being flat. There's no logical reason in any way, shape or form that they would lie. They're not gaining anything from it in any way, shape or form. We used to think the earth was flat, hundreds of years ago, and then we realized it wasn't. There is no reason, there's nothing gained or lost by making this up. NASA would still make money if the earth was flat and they took lovely photos of the earth being flat. That's not... Like I always say about conspiracy theories, there are some conspiracy theories, even though I don't agree with them, I can understand sometimes when it comes to things like, I don't know, 11 of 9, you gotta be careful with things you say. The number 9 and the number 11, like that thing. I can understand some of the conspiracy theories that people make up about that and think about it. Do you know what? Maybe. And there's always like some kind of point to it, because there have been times in the past where the government has planned to do an attack on their own people to, justify wars. Like that has happened. That's actually, so I can understand sometimes when people make conspiracy theories, things like that. There's a point to it. But when it comes to flat earthers, there's no point to it. So them saying we're denying that it's not like that it's actually flat and we're denying it, there's no point to us to lie, for scientists to lie. There's no like end goal or point to make money or to, control the population. There's none of that because there's no reason for them to lie.
And simple.
Oh, no, again, it's one of these is it sound? There's not, see, this is what I mean about AI. These AI videos are now intentionally being made to look absolutely like harrowing. Oh no, I'm burping, I was so triggered. No, I hate it, 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 I hate it. I hate to think what we're gonna be able to create in like 5 years. AI is not going anywhere. It's just being forced upon us by like every single industry. As I said, a few years ago, a lot of people didn't really understand the gravitas of what AI was doing, me included. I used AI in some things to make like funny images of myself and stuff. This form of AI, when they're generating images and generating videos and stuff, like back in the earlier time when it was all a bit weird and uncanny valley, I don't think people realized how much like artwork it was stealing. I'm not sure when that came to light. Even with all that being known, it's not going anywhere. If anything, all the big tech companies are still implementing it on everything. It's like it's being forced on us. I need to buy a new fridge freezer, right? The other day I was looking through like different fridge freezers because my one's broken, and like the amount of fridge freezers that said it came with AI, and I'm just like, what do you mean a fridge freezer comes with AI? Like, what isn't it? It's a fucking fridge freezer. Just go cold. Just go cold. AI. Why does the fridge freezer need AI? And it's literally being forced upon us in every single thing we get it. And like, unfortunately, like how it's even going to be stopped? I feel like at this point, there's nothing we can do.
There's this filter on TikTok that tells you what you're thinking about, right? Work, usual.
So for my People outside of the UK. What she just said, there's a filter on TikTok that makes it show what you're thinking of.
She's a complete slut.
There's this filter on TikTok that tells you what you're thinking about, right? Work. Right. Mom! Look at me! I never thought!
Slut. Oh God. Okay. Just send the meteor. What? You know you're not gonna have a smart conversation with someone who's dressed like this. Like what?
Corona is 6 letters. When you use gematria and you say A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, and you put Corona lined out at 6-6. So that's 666. But we found that out. So
if you put Corona lined out, it's 6-6. What?
they were saying the white wing crazies found it out, so they changed it to COVID-19, which is C. What is this? C, right?
The C, yeah.
Ovid, look it up. Ovid means sheep. 19, military code for surrender.
19 is just because it was discovered in 2019.
C, sheep, surrender. That's no joke.
Wow, that is actually the first I've heard.
I mean, she's really onto something. I think she's got a point. I think I might actually, oh my gosh, she's right. She's fully right. Maybe she should do what Trump also said when she said that if you put bleach in your body, it actually gets rid of COVID. I think it might be a good idea for you to do, ma'am.
Today I'm making dinner for my family in the dishwasher. This is such a great hack that barely anyone talks about. I just seal everything into jars with water, and then while the dishes run, dinner slow cooks for 3 hours. It's super easy and saves so much in energy compared to the stove.
I'm gonna go and waterboard myself. Oh God, oh no, not the sausage lips. Oh, silly. Oh yeah, we do have a laugh. You don't have to man's work here, but you have to have a nice sausage on your mouth. Oh, she's a slut. Oh God, no, stop it. Makes a good thumbnail though. Silly. Oh yes, oh, Frankfurt, my lips go. Fry me on an oven. Fry me on an oven.
He's drunk again.
Jesus is God's final word to... What? Jesus is God's final word to humanity. Jesus loved hard techno. Oh God, what's it? Okay, what's happening? Oh my God, it's a sound? Just, is it? Oh, bang! And the dirt is gone. Is this a copyright song? Oh God, she's old, girls. Is this meant to be just having fun after rehearsal? Is this meant to, I come to, there's like a copyright song in the background. Is this meant to be like what we're supposed to look like when we're older? The droop. Oh no, I'm not gonna be doing this on camera. Oh my, oh God, melted. She's a melted candle. Oh Jesus. It's funny, it makes me think of those videos where you see people on those like space astronaut things, they spin them round and their face all kind of goes all distorted and they sort of faint. It makes me think of that. God, no, stop jumping. Gravity will do that over time. Oh gosh. Hello, I'm a lesbian. Lesbian? Lesbians?
Me.
Oh, what? What's happening? Oh, wacky Cathy and her seagulls girl. She's gone pigeon seagulling. What's happening? She's being attacked. Alfred Hitchcock is dead. Oh, God. Wacky Cathy girls. Oh, wow. OMS. Oh my God, no, Celine Dion, sorry, I love you, but we have to turn your music off. That was, sorry, that really took me by surprise. That is absolutely harrowing. That's so, all by myself anymore. Silly. Just call me Celine Dipuff.
We shall do nothing of the sort.
Oh God, music, hang on, wait, this is music. Lord, I just want to stop being gay, heal me. Oh, God. Homophobia can really mess with people. That's actually really sad. Okay, sure. Lord, I want to stop being gay. Help me. Oh God, and he's not just like gay as well. He is sissy girls. Like, this isn't just gay. This is gay. Don't worry. Oh, sis, we still know you're on Grindr. Like, you weren't just... No, I'm sorry. You don't go from, "Hi, girls, get those lippy glosses on." You don't go from that to suddenly going, "I'm going to have children, love pussy." Like, that just doesn't happen. Sorry. That just, like... I mean, she pegs him, the comment says it wonderful. I just... It's actually just a bit sad. It's really sad. Like, it's really sad. The comment section is really wild on this because half the people are being like, "Oh my God, praise the Lord, you've turned a corner." And other half people are basically saying what I'm saying. No, sorry. It's actually just sad. It's actually just a bit sad. Please. I mean, maybe they were both like, maybe she was a lesbian and he was gay or whatever, and they've gone to like conversion therapy. But like, your husband's having affairs with other men on the side. Like, this is how you live a very unhappy life and then go, "Oh no, I found out my husband's been like sucking off Keith and straight for 8 years."
That's every woman's nightmare.
What's happening?
You will be becoming Australopithecus africanus.
What would you look like as an early human?
Leopards and other large predators.
Dr. Sayers, Dr. Sayers. Dr. Sayers, Dr. Sayers. Dr. Sayers, Dr. Sayers. Oh, Dr. Sayers. Dr. Sayers. He can talk, he can talk. I can sing. If you're wondering, that is a Simpsons reference. Wonder what I would look like as an early human.
Dust. I'm 44 years old and I've had this problem where I eat the baby powder about 15 years now. It started off as a pregnancy craving.
Oh, God.
Just the smell of it. And then it would grow on to where I'd use it like on my child, and it'd be like I'd like taste it off my hands, like the dusting of it.
Oh.
It'd just be like the smell. I'd be constantly smelling it, and
I don't know how these people don't die.
And as years have gone on, it's got worse where I'm actually just eating it now, and it's like a strange taste. It's not a horrible taste.
So just to like things for YouTube, I'm gonna have to like blur the bits where she actually consumes it, but she's eating literally mounds of baby powder. Is that not how? She's been doing 14 years. Like, how are you not? I'm surprised these people can survive. How does your body? Like, human body is incredible. The fact that they can withstand eating all of that baby powder, like that's not supposed to be consumed. That kind of stuff really blows my mind. Please, I don't know how, this looks like a very old video. I hope she got help or something, because that, you know.
We all know there's no happy ending there.
Wait, bad song of the day. Jimmy Levy, Freedom. Oh, for God's sake.
Of California, all the way down to the Keys. Only he will bring us closer.
Oh, even the auto-tune's struggling.
You lift us from the ground so that everyone can see.
Yeah, because you look like a white American who Donald Trump would love.
You can burn down our buildings and we'll still find a home.
This is weird.
Stick together.
I don't think I've ever in any other country ever seen, like, again, I'm just basing this on the UK. I think I've ever heard the Conservative Party, because they've got these, you know, these are Republicans, so they're right-wing people. I've never heard in the Conservative Party in the UK, like, a load of conservatives just like coming together and making like a Band-Aid version of like the Tories and making a song about like the Tories and getting freedom from Brexit. Like this is such ill behavior.
We won't give up our freedom.
Shut when you think of go.
Oh, not the bold patch. Stop it. I can't believe one talk that he did in the White House, JD Vance has become like the ultimate troll meme. I don't understand how this even happened. Biblically accurate vice president. Like what? The amount of things that I have seen of this man against my will, I just don't understand. And that awful woman, is it Marjorie Taylor Greene? That awful blonde lady who's so offensive at everything. She is...
Would you rather have a sip of alcohol or unalive a puppy?
Oh, definitely the puppy. Like, I could never sin like that.
What?
Is soaking a myth?
No.
What do you think about coffee?
Oh, I hate it. It's such a big sin. Like, it's probably worse than drinking alcohol.
Would you rather have a sip of alcohol or unalive a puppy?
You know, I can't drink alcohol, so I'm just gonna have to go with the puppy.
Isn't murder also a sin?
Yes!
Hello. Oh no, this is very Apex Twins. Come to daddy. Come to daddy. This new like... What is that? No, stop it. What is that meant to be? Hello, I'm Patricia, and I'm going to eat your soul. No, stop it. Not the owl head turning. Well, guys, we are literally aboard that trigger train today. We are on. True mother true. We are on that trigger train. New merch down below. We are on that. The rain isn't real. Evaporation doesn't exist. Africa doesn't exist because Africa's just a potential. The brain rot has been so intense in this one. What do you say to half these people? This is like a very different one because there was a lot more opinion piece. Some of these are unhinged ones. Again, I never know what I'm going to be sent. This unhinged one sometimes it was just like this like sort of creepy, bizarre things, strange like weird troll videos. This was just like people with the most obscene opinions I've ever seen in my life. I don't really have anything else to add because I feel like I said everything I needed to say to begin with. Please let me know what you thought down below about some of these things. Do you think the earth is flat? But thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed this brain rot as much as I have today because this has been utterly deranged. I think maybe I need to do like a spin-off one where I literally like specifically tried to have brain rot content and not always this. So maybe we can do the unhinged things, but maybe we'll just like a one spin-off that's like unhinged brain rot TikTok videos. But anyway, yeah, please make sure you do hit the like button, subscribe, and put all the notifications on so you get more videos coming up on your feeds. And yeah, join the channel. And today's Instagram shout out goes to Danny Boy DZZ7. Danny Boy. I'll get knocked down, but I get up again. He has got to keep me down. I've got the gout. Thank you for joining me today. A massive shout out to my lovely Patreons whose names you can see on the side of the screen here. Thank you for being a Patreon, and an extra special shout out to my top
Lonely Assassin 96, Amanda Padilla, Starlight Genesis, Shadow, Radica Madala, Samuel Shetic, Andrew Lexa, Samuel, Tadeo Naya, Lovely Caitlin, Leon P, Jenny Wood, Adam Flailminster, Keen Jelly Bean, Purple Eyed Fox, Kaz Eva, Netnihash, Join the Navy, Kimmy H, Blue Gem, TNS Mum, Adam Brett Batch, Rishi, They Call Me Doc, Athena Falling Angel Barrington, Erin Grace, Benjamin Baker, Robin Scott Palmer, Steffi Tech, Chloe Louise, Alicia Marie, and Shell Herman Girls.
Thank you for joining me today. Be fabulous, be amazing, be gay, be everything you want to be, and don't let any bitch out there tell you that you can't be you. Why is that? Because you are not an absolutely deranged, brain-rotted maggot.